Okay, looks like it's working. Good. And normally I do a live stream on Fridays, but because tomorrow I'm going to be out most of the day, I thought I would do my live stream today instead. And by the way, after I'm finished with the live, I'll post it onto my YouTube channel. Okay, and the link to my YouTube channel is on my TikTok profile. Okay, as I mentioned before. So so if you go to my profile and you see a little link, click on it. Okay, the top one shows Instagram and the bottom shows YouTube. Okay, we'll click on YouTube. It'll take you to my YouTube channel, and this live stream or video will be on there. Okay, and but it'll be done sometime today. Hopefully, I can do that. But last week I did I just straight energy vibration, but this week I'm doing spirit energy vibration. Now, what I mean by that is basically the energy that's used by a spirit person in order to make themselves felt, how they communicate. Okay, because as I said in the past, that we're all made of energy. Okay, a vibrating energy, that's how it resonates, that's how it's constantly moving. Like our energy or spirit person's energy is not stagnant. Okay, it's constantly moving. Okay, just like any kind of energy that's around you, because energy is all around us. Okay, regardless of where you are, and that's how spirit people actually communicate. But it's just the question of them learning how to use and manipulate energy in order to communicate. You know, like for those who are just recently passed, okay, naturally they need instruction, on how to communicate, on how to communicate, how to make themselves felt to the people in the physical. Especially if you lost a loved one just recently, and you got a kind of a cold shrill, or you got the feeling that someone's behind you. Okay, well, they're using their energy usually to manipulate our aura, our energy. Okay, and when you feel that shrill or whatever, the hairs on your arms stick up, or the hairs in the back of your neck stick up, and that when you get that kind of cold shrill, or almost like a cold breeze, and that's their energy interacting with yours to let them know, hey, we're here. And it's not a bad thing. It's actually it's a very comforting thing. It's just that if we're not used to that kind of interaction, it can be scary, it can be frightening. And I think, oh, am I totally losing it? No. All it is spirit people are trying to get your attention. It's just they have to learn how to do that. Now, communication, on the other hand, okay, that's more, I'd almost say an advanced talent, like it's something that they need to learn, okay, which is taught to them, as part of their spiritual transition from the physical to spirit. Okay, now, many paranormal investigation teams, when they go to a location, okay, they'll set up lights, they'll set up all kinds of motion sensors and lights and stuff like that. Well, for a spirit person, that's one of the easiest things for them to do, because all they have to do is get close to a sensor or a light, and their energy will trigger that sensor, and the sensor will start beeping or flashing, whatever. Okay, that's communication in itself, believe it or not. But what that is, basically, is them letting you know that they're around. Okay, it's not really, I consider, good communication. It's just, it's an attention grabber. basically all it is. Now, when it comes to the communication part, okay, that's something that a lot of spirit people really struggle with. And that, because they have so much to say, but they know that they're limited, because they see each spirit person only has so much energy. Okay, so they have to conserve the energy they have. Okay, especially when it comes to little things like moving things around, like a fork or a knife or just something small they can just push. Okay, and by the way, a spirit person does not need to actually physically try to touch the item. Okay, all they have to do is by mere thought is to manipulate the energy so that it's like, okay, I want that knife to move, by thought. By manipulating the energy, you can actually make the knife or the fork and spoon move. Or, if they got enough energy, make a door move a little bit. And that, you see, they can manipulate energy the way we can't. Well, actually, that's not true. I've never heard of what is known as telekinesis. Okay, being able to move things with your mind. Okay, well, it's like that. Oh, bless you, Senator Rose. Oh, bless you. Thank you. God bless you. And, but when it comes to actual communication, and that, usually if a medium is nearby, okay, they'll try to tune in to the spirit person's energy, okay, and that's usually done, okay, like you remember how, you remember those old AM radios that, well, I still have one somewhere, those old AM radios, you only had the AM, no FM, and you try to tune in to a radio station, but all you can hear is static and, all kinds of weird noises. You try and tune in, and finally you get a station to listen to. Okay? Well, it's the same with a medium trying to talk to a spirit person, is tuning in. Okay? Because the medium's, frequency level of communication. Am I Indian? No, Canadian. And that, a medium's, level of energy, vibration, communication, okay, can be at one level, but the spirit person's level can be down here, okay, and it's not very good communication that way. It needs to be like this in order for there to be clear communication between the spirit person and the medium, and that. But as they say, it usually takes practice, and practice and or just time and instruction, and that for the spirit person to finally, okay, we need to find out at what energy level the spirit person can communicate. If not through a medium, okay, maybe we can use one of these devices that we have now, like a ghost box, a Frank's box, a spirit box that spits out words, and that, or an obelisk, or those gadgets that spit out either words or small sentences, and that a spirit person can use that to spit out, say, my name is this, I'm here, I'm searching, kind of one or two two-word answers or something like that, like something small, but at least there's communication. Okay, that's how a lot of spirit people can actually communicate, and because it's easier for them, and that to talk into these devices like a ghost box or whatever. Hello. And I've seen that happen so many times with different investigation groups using these different devices. And there's one device, I can't remember what it's called, but it's been known to spit out a whole sentence. And the spirit person is so excited that they can almost tell their story, tell them what they need, what their message is, Okay, it's easy for them, and that the only trouble is once you get once you get them going and they start telling you their story, and then you want to listen to that stuff for hours and hours because you get thinking, hey, I got myself a spiritual friend, and I know my team, the Southwest Yorkshire Paranormal team. Okay, well, we love doing that. Okay, it's not just people in chat that we love interacting with. It's the spirit people themselves. Okay, it's getting to know their story, getting to know who they are, what they did in life. If they need help, if they need guidance. Like myself, I love working with spirit children. Okay, and usually, children are they're trapped and they might be trapped in a location, but they're not stuck. What is it? They need guidance. They need assistance and encouragement. And usually, if I get the parents to come forward and collect them and take them and help them cross over, that's all we need. Hey, Steph! I'm Derek's asleep. I don't blame him. He's a hard worker. Bless you. Yeah, everybody in chat is Stephanie, Derek Green, psychic medium, the greatest medium on this planet. Okay, well, that's his wife, and that's Stephanie. They're from the UK. They're my second family, so I love Derek, Stephanie, Kelly, Lewis. They are all, like I consider Stephanie my sister. Like she's a beautiful person. And so is Derek. I've learned so much from the whole family. They're amazing. And all the time. Yeah, I do the same thing, my friend. And by the way, anybody that loves to work with spirit people that help them to cross over, okay, well, and that you are Jeeper Girl, and that you are considered a light worker. And I love light workers because we work as a light beacon to spirit to help them out. Well, you better get used to this stuff because I still praise the green name. I love you guys. and Beth's doing amazing too. Yeah, we're going out early early tomorrow to do some shopping. So I thought I'll do my stream today, and this is gonna be a short one. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about how spirit people, how they communicate, basically. Because as you know, a spirit person does not have a voice box anymore. And all they can do basically is manipulate energy. But the more they learn how to do that, and the more they manipulate energy, either through speaking, through hands-on. Shanrel, hey! Yes, well, believe me, I know the feeling. I do know the feeling. And by the way, Jeep Girl, I'm hoping to see you again next week, and we can. And by the way, when I put this on my YouTube channel, okay, I'll put in a link for my email address. But I'll give it to you now. It's empathmedium2019@gmail.com. If you want to email me, if you want, and that we can kind of, we can, exchange thoughts and, like I've got a whole slew of videos on my YouTube channel geared towards instruction, guidance, inspiration, just like my videos on here. Because I feel that my spiritual duty is to let other people know what I know. That way, I don't know, just give them a helping hand. Even just a tiny little bit of a help. That's my duty. And I absolutely love it. And, so if you want to email me, please feel free to do so. And that, but the one thing that really, and that, but yeah. So if you want to email me, please feel free to do so. And that, but the one thing that really annoys me the most is when teams go out and they fake stuff. I'm not naming any names, okay, because there's so many of them, and that, but there's some teams out there that they fake stuff in order to make themselves look good. The only trouble is they betray the spirit people. Okay, the spirit people themselves, they feel betrayed. And it's like, hey, how dare you make things move and blame us? And people like that, they have no credibility whatsoever. I don't feel bad for the team at all. I feel bad for the spirit people themselves, and that because they want to communicate, but they don't want to be made of a laughing stock or anything like that. They don't deserve it. And then, because don't forget, spirit people. There's absolutely no difference between a physical person and a spirit person. There's no difference whatsoever, except we still have the physical body. They don't. That's the only difference. And then, but they still have feelings. We have feelings. We feel betrayed. They feel betrayed. What's the common between women and... I don't really understand the question, but I'll have to look up that question. Like, I can't really answer that right now, sincerely. And that, but yeah, when some of these shows on TV, like they have to fake stuff in order to get high ratings. Like, who cares? Pull the ring and your house is gone. I have no idea what that means, but hold on a second here. Yeah, Punjab, if you're here to mock my live stream, I suggest you leave. Okay, because you're just here just to mock what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, exactly. My ability doesn't do that. Believe it or not, a lot of mediums or a lot of empaths or whatever, they say they don't have a certain ability. Question is, I think they do. It's just that it hasn't developed. Like it's very... yes. I agree. I'm going to see if I can... okay. Oh, crap. Okay, hold on. Okay, just got a phone call from someone, and oh yeah, I know they, and that. So anyway, if you want to give me a, send me an email, that'd be fantastic. In that, I gotta let Beth know she's got a phone call. So, like I said, and that now I did a live stream on Wednesday, same topic. So I'll leave a link with that in the description for the video that I put on my YouTube channel. Okay, and Your phone's going over time. No, I received a call from our Avon lady. And so, no, I'm on live stream, so I can go as long as I want, but I don't want to wear anybody's ears out. So, what I'm going to do is, like I said, and the way spirit people communicate is the way they use their energy. Whether it's close to us, or they try to speak, or they go to a device that a team uses. That helps a lot. But you see, we learn how to communicate just like they learn how to communicate. You see, the learning thing's a two-way street. We're constantly learning. So, anyway, people, I better get going. So, I'll see you. Well, our team will be on the weekend. But I'll have another stream again next Wednesday and next Friday. What the topic is, I haven't got a clue. My guide hasn't given it to me yet. So, anyway, I better get going. So, everybody, God bless. Yeah, I gotta go and see what Darlene has to say. So, anyway, people, God bless. Bless you for joining me. For the people in chat, bless you. And if you want to email me, go for it. Like the both of us can grow and learn. So anyway, I get going. So love and light.